I've always said it like this. I think that sometimes the judges get complaints by fans and fighters. Sometimes the ref get a hard time from fans and fighters. But I don't really like to, put a bad name on the refs and judges because they're there to do their job. And Parker's trainer should have advised him of ways to avoid getting disciplined by the ref and getting told off by the ref. So that's his job, not to kind of, go against the referee, find a way to go around the referee and what he's doing. So it's not my job to kind of disrespect the referees and the judges. I think when we did get inside, I was swinging along with him. The only time I wasn't swinging is when I did swing back, then the ref kind of, remember when he pulled us apart and told us, don't let that happen again. So I kind of abided by his rules. But if he wanted to fight on the inside, it would have been no issue with me because we can do that too. So either way, whether it was long or short, I was comfortable in both positions. It's difficult when someone comes and's backing up a lot of the time and so on and so forth. But so be it, history was made. Joseph played a massive part in this, his whole camp did. And I'm honoured to share the ring with him. And what's interesting is Joseph won't give up now. Do you know what I mean? He's still young, competitive. And I think we'll definitely see Joseph Parker again. But as you said, I think just on this evening I was more focused, more disciplined, and I carried out the tactics and I was a better man, it seemed. You got to be clever in boxing. Dipping doesn't mean that you're tired. Dipping sometimes means that a opponent is waiting for you to tire, so they take time off as well. So sometimes you kind of match their energy. If it's a fast pace, you've got to go with it, and if it's a slower pace, you've got to dip a bit. So, yeah, the 12 pounds is good for this type of fight because it was a lot more controlled and I was a lot lighter on my feet. And I honestly do think, though, for someone like Takam, luckily it was Takam, 18 stone was fine because, he was a short opponent and we sat on each other's chest for a little while now and again. He wasn't a boxer like Parker, so boxing for boxing and the speed, the lighter, the sharper, it worked out well. So adjusting weight for different opponents is a blessing. Yeah, critical, and I'm not elated because, I don't let the highs kind of get to my head, do you know what I mean? And I always think that we've got to go again soon. If I was retiring on this high, I'd be like, yes, I'm the man, because you retire on a high. But I've got to kind of defend my throne again in a few months, so I'm kind of balanced and we're still hustling. So yeah. We're on to the next one in my eyes. It's not time to sit back and enjoy the ride. We've got to get ready for the next job. I think 2018 was always a time to capture all the belts, and we're one away now. And it's been a big question that was asked after the fight, and I spoke about it then. And I just said that I'm not into the business of hype, talk. And I'd love to kind of maybe go to America with Eddie or Rob and, look at the landscape and see how serious they are, and deal with this behind closed doors. Because a lot of negotiations can go on over social media and YouTube channels and stuff. But I think that in terms of when you're doing serious business, you have to sit down in confidential privacy and discuss terms and conditions and so on and so forth. And then we can see how serious people are about taking fights. But credit to Parker, credit to Duco Events. They came. They stepped up, they tried, and they'll live to fight another day. But this is what it's all about, right? And this is what we're doing. So you can see our side is serious about what we're trying to achieve. I don't condemn that. But each their own. Same with the judges and the rest. It's not my job to kind of talk on what they do. It's Wilder's Wilder, isn't it? That's what you're going to get. So yeah, that's what he wants to do. I wouldn't want a body on my record. Yeah, as I always say, I say my little prayer in the corner. I pray for success, and I pray for his health, and I pray that he'll be safe once he leaves the ring. Even I made sure I spoke to Parker's mum before she left and say, pat your son on the back, he's done well, and he'll be back. And that goes a long way. So I don't want to kill her son in the ring. Do you know what I mean? But each of their own. For me, that's not who I am, but for him, let's not belittle him for what he says. That's who he is, and we accept him for that. If I'm honest, my hunger is more so about improvement. I'll get all four. I'll get all 5 of the belts. It's not an issue. But it's about improving for me. So my hunger, honestly, that's why I'm not elated with all these belts. I'm not like, wow, I got the belts, I'm the man. It's like, where can I improve? And that's just how I am. That's how I am. So yeah, I'm more interested in improvement because the better I am, the more in touch I become, the easier it is to get my hands on these belts. So yeah, it's not just around me. Remember, look at I always say, look at the whole show. It's an event. It's an event, the whole event. So it's not just about me. You got the Commonwealth Games coming up. I'm behind all these boxers.
If they stepped up and actually were serious about the fight and serious about a deal that we're more than fair to offer them, it could happen next. But with them, they're so erratic and unpredictable. I don't know what to believe.